so excited because we're talking about a topic that is knocking on my door. Can you hear it? Time now for Aging in Style. If you want to rock your retirement, now is the time to start planning, and Strategies for Wealth Management can help. Joining me in studio is President and CEO Michael Lehrhaupt and his lovely wife, Vice President and Operations Manager Laura Lehrhaupt. Thank you so much for going to the Denise dinner, first of all, on Saturday night. It was a wonderful evening. You guys were there. We can't thank you enough for being there.
Yeah.
And you were moved.
It was really touching and amazing what the people in our community do, and just such kind hearts and wonderful people. It was good to see.
It's good. And we're helping people today because we're talking about a quiz. First of all, let's scan this QR code right here. What is this going to do for us?
Yeah, this quiz is going to identify the retirement mistake in your retirement plan right now.
Okay.
Nothing's perfect. Things can be revisited. If you have a plan, you might need to revisit it. If you take the quiz, under 5 minutes, it'll identify what area is lacking in your retirement plan right now.
Right. And Michael, under 5 minutes, everybody can do that.
Under 5 minutes, easy questions, but you're going to get a report sent right to your email, a report about the mistakes you're making and how to improve them.
All right, so let's talk about the 3 myths.
Yeah.
Social Security will cover all of my expenses.
Let's all get a good laugh out of that one. Yeah, that's not true.
Well, everybody got a $70 raise next year.
Yes, that's a cost of living. Yeah, right.
Right.
Cost of living adjustment, and that's good. But it covers about 40% of someone's income, which is not enough to live on.
40%.
About 40%.
Social Security was never intended to be solely reliant on in retirement only.
Right.
It is part of retirement, but it cannot be the only kind of income you get in retirement if you want to really go out and live a beautiful retirement life.
Exactly.
Which is why you need other sources of income and other sources of money coming in.
I don't think people are going to realize, though, that it only covers 40% of your current income.
Yeah, I mean, that's the truth, and that's what it is, and that's what it is now. We don't know. A lot of uncertainty floating around. Yeah, and you know, there's other myths that are affected by that, because the second myth is people think they spend less in retirement.
Yeah, people think I'm retiring, I'm going to spend less.
Not true.
No.
There's a lot more time to do the spending.
We have a little saying.
Every day is Saturday in retirement.
It really is. That's the absolute truth.
Yeah.
So you're not going to actually be spending less. You're actually going to be spending probably more.
You're not going to sit at home twiddling your thumbs doing nothing. You're going to want to go out and go traveling and visit and do all this stuff takes money. Even going to see family takes money.
Yeah.
Right? So you're going to actually spend more most of the time in retirement than less.
Yeah.
But people who don't plan are going to have to spend less because the money is just not there, and that's where you guys can come in and help.
Yeah, and that is unfortunate to see. I mean, the whole point is to enjoy the later stages of your life, reap all the rewards that you've made for yourself, not be freaked out and stay home and not do anything.
Exactly.
Let me tell you, the reason why we created this quiz is to help on that. So one of those subjects is to help on that subject, because we've had 1,000 people take that quiz, and we had data from that quiz, and over 70% of the people say running out of money in retirement is their biggest concern.
It's my biggest concern, too.
Exactly. So we need to create the income for life, but we also need to have enough income to do the things you want to do.
Yeah.
You know, which is the last part of this.
Yeah, I mean,
taxes.
People think they're going to pay less taxes when they're...
Why do people think that?
I think,
they think their taxes will go down in retirement, but a lot of times they go up. There's so many other factors with taxes that can happen. First of all, I call it the tax torpedo. So many people have their money in retirement savings, IRAs, 401ks. You didn't pay the taxes when you put it in. When you
you're going to have to take it out.
Yes.
You got to take it out.
So the government owns a third of my 401k.
Yeah.
And so you're going to pay the taxes. You take that money out, it counts as income, right? So your income may go up.
Yes.
That's first of all. Second of all, if you lose a spouse, maybe you're filing single instead of married. You lose some deductions when you start working. Maybe there's some deductions you lose. Maybe your house is fully paid off. You don't have that mortgage deduction anymore.
Which is true.
Taxes could easily go up.
And you start selling off vacation homes. Before you know it, you're down to one single property.
Yeah.
And that's paid off. You got no write-offs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so then there's a thing where you sit there and you're trying to play around with tax brackets. If I make too much, and that's stressful. Like, we have people saying, oh, I can't get a job because then it's going to raise my bracket. And I mean, this is avoidable. Totally avoidable.
I want to be very direct about this.
Yes.
We offer the quiz to help, but more importantly, part of our Rock Solid retirement plan, what we do with people, covers all these things, right? So we work with people. We have appointments with people. Our advisors, we have certified financial advisors, and we work with certified financial fiduciary advisors. We work with people to cover these things, create a Rock Solid retirement plan, but we come on the show because the quiz can help with it.
good place.
There's the QR code right there. Scan the QR code on your screen right now to take the retirement quiz. For more information, please visit strategies4wm.com or give them a call. It's easier that way, I think. 203-372-4442. And we can't thank you enough for being on the show.
Thanks, Scott.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, great seeing you.
All right, Kara, what's coming up?
All right, thanks guys. Still ahead on your Tuesday, repairing homes, revitalizing communities, and rebuilding lives. We're learning all about a wonderful group, Rebuilding Together Hartford, and telling you how you can get involved. Plus, look and feel your absolute best. We're visiting Pure Sculpting here in Rocky Hill to learn about the services they have to offer. First, though, we do want to get you a check on your Tuesday news and First Alert weather from Studio A.